Hello, Macgyver Sharon here. It's been a while. I've made another video. I did a refrigerator drawer slide in my van, but it was unsuccessful, so I'm gonna have to redo that. However, I've been down with the COVID, in lockdown, and thinking about my van ceiling. So, just now getting over it. Yes, I've been immunized, had 2 immunizations and a booster, and yes, I still caught it. It's horrible. But I'm on the mend and thinking about the ceiling of my van. So let me show you what I got left of the build, materials, and some ideas of what I'm gonna do. All right, hold on. So these are the things that I have left. Well, this is a little apartment that I leased temporarily since I'm working where it snows, and I will probably have to get my little doggy back. Anyway, I have this Reflectix left, and I have this, what's it called? Insulation, Thinsulate left, and I believe it's enough for the roof. And if you saw my last video, I already have the furrings up. I have 3 furrings up, but I'm gonna need more. So I have this wood that I had polyurethaned for shelf, stop stuff from falling off the shelf. But I already have enough of that, so I'm gonna add this last furring to the rear of the van, and to get the paneling up. I wanted to do shiplap, but I can't seem to find any out here in the Sierras that's lightweight enough, so I have bought some paneling, strips paneling, and it's white, so we'll see how it matches with the van and how sturdy it is. But I believe what I'm going to do is add some Reflectix to the top of the roof, and then put the Thinsulate in between with the white side up against the Reflectix for like an air vapor area, and then I'll put the paneling up. This part will be showing through down from the ceiling. I'm not going to glue it because someday I would like to get a half high top. And that's what we're going to do. So let's see what we can do working with what you got. You got to work with what you got. All right. Onward. Okay, here we are. Here's the van from the back. These are the 3 fairings that I put up a while back. I think I need one here on the inside. I need to take off this light. And those are the shelves. I have Thinsulate on the floor, double Thinsulate in the walls. I'm going to Thinsulate and Reflectix, and I still have some leftover, I think it's called rock wool, that you see I have up in here on the sides. And this is Luan. They're 1 piece on each side. So I kind of wanted to get some matching wood, but couldn't find any up here, or some planks. So I found these, not planks, but I wanted to get the shiplap, but this is all I could find. But they're white. My worry is they're too flexible. However, I think the white would brighten it up in here. Plus, I don't have to put the strips all the way down. I can cut them in different lengths. And for the record, I've been an electronic technician since my youth. And that tells me all my electrical, I know everybody puts it inside under the insulation. I'm going to keep mine on the outside. So if there's a problem, I have easy access without having to take off my ceiling and walls. And I'll just put some decorative PVC pipe and put all the wires in. I just don't know where to start. I thought I would start with putting everything up, but maybe 1 plank board along this edge, or 2, and then I can start putting the insulation inside to hold it, because I'm not using any glue. Okay, that's where we are. Gotta do this before it starts getting hot. So, we'll see you in a bit. Slight correction. It's not rock wool, it's Havelock wool. Have some to spare. I know I don't want to pack it tight, but yeah, not rock wool. It's Havelock wool and Thinsulate is my insulations. Just wanted to clear that up. Alright, let's get to it. It's getting hot already. And we're back. Okay, this is how I'm going to do my ceiling as far as insulation. I have Thinsulate. This is just an extra piece, but just to show you. And I have my furrings up. And I do have some more sound deadening. So I've been trying to find out, well, what order do you insulate? So it didn't make much sense to me to put the Reflectix directly on the metal. I mean, that's really not going to do anything. So the way we're going to do this is the Thinsulate is going to go up on the ceiling, and on top of this is the Reflectix. So let me set up a layer and show you what I mean. Like this. So this part goes onto the ceiling, and after I get that all set up, the Reflectix goes on top of that, and then the ceiling. So just like this. I get a piece of metal. Just like that. And then after all the Thinsulate is up and all the Reflectix, I'm going to hold the Reflectix up with aluminum metal tape. I think it's made by the same company. And I was hoping to avoid spray glue on the roof, because eventually I want a half high top. However, it might be impossible. So, when I have the Havelock wool stuffed into here, I need to stuff more before I put the Thinsulate up. Furrings. So, once we get this part up, then we can figure out the ceiling tiles. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm having a real hard time doing this by myself, getting that Thinsulate to stay up between the furrings. So I went and bought some yardsticks. I figure I could place them between the fairings while I'm holding that up till I can get the Reflectix up. And while I was at Home Depot, they stole my cart with all my stuff in it. I had to go track down my stuff, but so along here and up here, I was trying to figure out how can I put some fairings that weren't so tough. And I found this pre-treated pine right angles. And I think that I'm just going to cut these to length. And put it up across the black bar that holds my door slide. And after I take this light out, I'll be able to hook it up here. And then I'll be able to put the crossbeam bars. Of course, you attach them to the furrings, but then I'll be able to attach them to this right angle wood. There. And up here. Alright. Wish me luck. Well, I guess that's it for the van ceiling insulation. This will have to be a part 1 because it's 99 degrees outside. So guess how hot it is in my van. And I have to go back to work tomorrow morning. So maybe next Saturday morning. Fingers crossed. So, hey, peace, love, and understanding, everybody. Take care of yourselves out there.